Should I get my girlfriend a promise ring?
That is one of the hot romantic gifts this year.
She says she wants one, and how romantic they are.
You do realize a promise ring is a pre-engagement ring? Or a cheap man's engagement ring?
She saw it in some movie and thinks they are great.
Some of them mean you are promising to marry her. In others, they are a promise not to have sex before marriage.
Oh. I wonder which one she wants.
Parents can even give their children promise rings, so they have a permanent reminder not to have sex before marriage.
That gives a new meaning to the guy slipping off his ring before he talks to a girl in a club.
I've heard the argument that promise rings are what teenagers give each other when marriage is light years off.
But it is no more tacky than giving them heart-shaped jewelry, where both sections form a perfect whole.
There are people who give it as a placeholder for an engagement ring, but it can be a simple love token.
Something that lasts a little while longer than chocolate, which melts on the dashboard or solidifies on her thighs.
I'm sure there's an interesting story about that.
The time I hid chocolate roses in her car, and they melted when she simply turned on the heater before getting in the car.
Well, no, promise rings are a big deal when someone lands on Judge Judy, saying the ex-boyfriend owes her half the stuff they bought together because they had a promise ring.
That's about as sad as saying we were engaged for 8 years, had 3 years, give me all the legal protection of marriage.
Women want the commitment of a great guy. A promise ring is romantic if it is a sign of that.
And if it isn't?
Buy her a pretty pendant necklace instead, without all the strings attached.
No, just the credit card bill I get to pay off.